So Tony Romo retires from football today. I just wanted to give my reaction to that news. It's been all over the news today. Been a lot of posts on social media about favorite Romo moments, and a lot of people talking about how great he is and saying nice things, and a lot of Cowboy fans are sad. I think the bottom line is this was a smart move by Romo. I mean, the writing was on the wall for his career. A 36-year-old quarterback coming off two major back surgeries. He wasn't going to last very long, I don't think. I never really truly believed that he was going to go off and chase a ring with another franchise. Um, as much as it was talked about and as much as it might have made sense. Um, Tony Romo is a Cowboy, and he said that today he wanted to retire as a Cowboy. I respect him for that. And if he would have went to another team, they wouldn't have been able to support him, and that those fan bases wouldn't be able to respect him for the player he is and for his whole body of work anyway. So I'm glad he made that decision for his family. I think it was a smart move. My reaction to the news, I'm not all that surprised. I'm a little sad as a Cowboys fan to see him go, but I'm sad for a different reason than most Cowboy fans. I'm just mad that you know uh, this Cowboys franchise had a good quarterback, for a number of years, and for whatever reason, they just could not get it done. The team uh, couldn't be good enough for Romo to lead them to a championship. And for 20 years, the Cowboys really haven't even sniffed or gotten close to a championship. And I remember vividly the post Jimmy Johnson years, the post Troy Aikman years, those 5-11 seasons, and that was a trend that was going to continue until Bill Parcells shows up, and then he brings on Sean Payton, and then they discover Tony Romo, and the rest is history. I know Payton went on to New Orleans to win a championship, and Parcells just probably got tired of hearing from Jerry. But hey, we finally got off the snide after losing Aikman. We found our franchise quarterback. What are we going to do with that? Are we going to build a team around him, or are we going to just count on him to save us every week? And Tony Romo was never supposed to be good enough to be the reason why the Dallas Cowboys will win a championship. And that's a tall task for any quarterback. I don't think any other quarterback would have been able to walk into a situation that Romo had in Dallas and been able to win, not just even win a championship, but to make it to a NFC championship game or Super Bowl. That's something that Romo hasn't done. But people, a lot of haters, a lot of people voicing their opinion on Romo today, talking about the playoff record and the lack of big game wins for Romo, and they bring up other quarterbacks, and they talk like Eli Manning and Ben Roethlisberger and Joe Flacco were able to win games in the playoffs single-handedly. It's not that simple. Any of those quarterbacks I named, no disrespect to them, but any of those quarterbacks I named, if they would have been in Dallas, guess what? They wouldn't have any championships either. They act like, Amani Toomer's running down the sidelines untouched for a touchdown, and Tony Romo's supposed to make that tackle. No, that was Anthony Henry. Or, Aaron Rodgers is playing on one leg in Lambeau Field, and Tony Romo can't, get to him and create pressure. No, that was the defense that we haven't had. All three of those quarterbacks I named, for Manning, Roethlisberger, and Flacco, let's not act like they didn't play with teams with defenses that can make, not only were they good defenses, but they can make big plays pretty consistently, and they were able to have great success on those teams. And that's something that Tony Romo never had in his career in Dallas. So, to put it all on Romo is ridiculous. I know it's a cop-out for people who don't like the Cowboys to say, but, it is what it is. I don't think it takes away anything from Tony Romo's career. People are going to disagree, but I think he'll go down, and a lot of Cowboys fans would agree with me that he'll go down as one of the better quarterbacks to ever play in the NFL. Once again, I'm just disappointed. I'm disappointed that we couldn't get him one last championship to send him off to. I thought 2014 was going to be that year for Tony. But it's unfortunate that a chance was kind of taken away from us from that botched catch call on Des Bryant. But who knows? There was still 3 minutes left in that game. Aaron Rodgers would have been right down the field, and scored anyway on one leg because we couldn't get to him in the second half at all. So, once again, I don't think any of that takes away from the greatness that was Tony Romo, franchise leader and touchdown passes, yards, for the Dallas Cowboys. I mean, that goes without saying. I mean, he probably won't get into the Hall of Fame. He'll never get the due. He'll never get the respect. But, he's a hell of a player. And once again, it's just it's too bad that Jerry Jones could not build a team good enough, to get a championship when you have a quarterback playing at a high level like Romo was. It's not easy. It's not easy to find that. So, salute Tony Romo. Good luck at CBS. And now we're going to find out how good Dak Prescott really is. So, I don't know. Good luck. We're going to see.